news and numbers, the FDA has approved the first drug to treat migraines. It's called Obrogepant. This is welcome news for a lot of people. The FDA says migraine headaches are 3 times more likely to impact women than men, and more than 10% of people worldwide suffer from migraines. In a study, people reported being pain-free within 2 hours after taking the drug. Well, just called Disney the royal family of the box office in 2019. Disney made up about 40% of the 2019 U.S. box office. According to CNBC, overall in the U.S., Disney movies brought in more than $3.7 billion. That is the most of any studio in history. 6 movies crossed the billion-dollar mark. Avengers Endgame and The Lion King took the top 2 spots for the highest-grossing films in 2019. Hey, maybe your 2020 New Year resolution is to read a little bit more, right? Well, former President Barack Obama released his 19 favorite books of 2019. He released the list on social media over the weekend, saying he wanted to share the books that made his year a little brighter. The books include contemporary themes and even a couple for sports lovers like Andre Iguodala's The Sixth Man. My biggest takeaway, if a former U.S. president has time to read this much, then maybe I do too, maybe you as well. Hit up Obama's Instagram or Twitter pages to check out the full list.